Hello everyone, I'm Moss from Neko-Moss as you know, and today we're on our second episode for Hollow Knight Steel Soul. We're gonna start again in Forgotten Crossroads. And let me try to remember where we are. Oh, we don't even have the compass yet, do we? Oh yeah. So we are going to head back to Dartmouth. We're gonna kill some creatures on the way, of course, to get some extra geo. Can you hear somebody? Never mind. This here is a secret wall. You can find the grub. There we go. Now we're gonna relax and kill some creatures. Get our geos as we travel. Open this lever. Then we can go up. Ooh, that's a geomine. We're gonna go and take the. Oops. We're gonna collect these geo. We're gonna need it. Ooh. Almost took a hit by that. You can just let it fall. Or not. Of course we aren't, because we need geo. I'm going to heal. And this guy jumps at me, but I give him some knockback. And we're almost back at the surface, I believe. Oops. Guy's gonna try to dash at me. And there you can see a grub. But this is a Metroidvania game, as all of you know. And we're gonna get more specialties later on. To maybe save that grub later. Don't I love that about Metroidvanias? If y'all got a favorite Metroidvania game, don't fret to just come down at the comments and say it, because I'd love to play them in the channel, of course. And we're almost there. I don't remember if I've been here, but here is the Grub Father. We found 2 grubs. He'll give us geo for saving the grubs, because he's a loving father. Of course we're not doing this just... oh. Of course we're not doing this only because of making him happy. You know, everything has a cost. And we get money for saving babies. We are back here. And if you remember, this is Iselda's shop. She's the wife of Cornifer, the guy who sold us a map.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with. What a surprise. He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I'm not much interested in retail myself. Whoops. I've skipped one. This compass. It's highly recommended. We'll buy it because it'll pinpoint our location on the map. We've collected a charm. We can equip charms on the when resting on a bench.
Bapanada.
We'll buy a quill too. quill will help us draw things. That means, like, you see the map? Everything is all like, not really drawn out well. It's just like a template. But if we sit here, now we have a quill, and we can update the map. There. It shows everything that we've, everywhere that we went so far. And now that we equipped our charm here, we can go forward. It'll show us the location where we are in the map. We're gonna explore it here further. Ooh, big place. This is the Black Egg Temple. Oh, hello there. This is Squirrel. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. We shall wait and see. As we are traveling, I'm gonna ask y'all, how are you doing? How's your Sunday? That is when this video is going to be up, hopefully. This was a pretty empty Sunday for me, personally. By empty, I mean I just played games, but like, who doesn't like playing games? We all do that. It's gamers. Ooh. Big guy here. Let's fight him. Ooh. The jumping attack. And the club attack. This is nothing new for me. I'm just showing the patterns, the attack pattern to you guys, so you can do it easier. He doesn't have a lot of health. And he was guarding this grub. How lucky. He was like a mini boss. Like every area in almost every area in Hollow Knight has these little mini bosses. Like they're not actually mini bosses as well, but they're like strong enemies in the area. In certain place that you're going to. Let's see, we've been here. So we can just go down and see what that big thing is. Or we can just go here too and see. This is a dark area, so let's rather not go here. Maybe we'll find something to light our way later. Maybe I said this before, but pogoing is when you jump and then hit it down like this. Some obstacles in the game and almost every enemy, you can pogo off and gain some height. It's a good thing to remember for parkours. And anything else. Like here, I can just do this. Maybe not for so long. As his attack reaches even above him. We've got him. Now let's heal. So if you press down the healing button, you can heal more than once. If you have enough soul, that is. Ooh, This guy just goes on his head first. Jumping dude. We got them all. This big head just doesn't it resemble something exciting? Sure does to me. Could be like something big. Of a boss sort, don't you think? Just some normal enemies. Oh! False Knight. That is a boss. Let's just crank up the voice a little bit. Because I love the music in this game. He's just gonna jump around, and that thing must be his weapon, right? Ooh, right. He was facing that direction, and we hit him enough times. Oh. Hit this guy. Does this attack. You just gotta stay off. Careful. Jump waves and rocks. Oops. It's just the type of boss where you hit him enough times and then he goes into a down state, as you guys can see. We're just gonna be careful when he does this ground slam with all those attacks. Careful. Oops. Oh! Almost. He's almost down. I'm gonna keep hitting the guy inside him. Ground slam again. Oh! He's almost dead. There we go. That was our first boss. Very nice. We've gotten a city crest. And loot chest. Yay! We like loot. Gotten 396 geo, that's a lot. Bosses usually give rewards like money. Let's pull this lever and see where it goes. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price. This is a note from Cornifer. We've been here before, and now we've opened a shortcut. We haven't been here before, though. Let's go and see what this place has in store for us. Seems ominous. Oh, a bench. Update our map and check. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drowned you down into Hollownest's corpse, but I won't ask that. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help? Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. That's my voice for this guy. YOLO! And what have we gained? We consumed the vengeful spirit. We're gonna tap B to unleash the spirit. Spells deplete soul. replenish soul by striking enemies. Alright. Same thing, we know. It seems we got trapped here. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as a repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect! I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. And are you asleep again? Seems so. It says to tap B for Vengeful Spirit, and we're gonna try it. Seems like a fireball of sorts. Oh, this is a new enemy. Just rolls to us. We need to be careful. As you can see, pogoing is an important skill that you must learn. See where this takes us. Got another one of those rolling enemies. You can also pogo off these, I think. Or not. Don't listen to me. We can kill this, but let's see how the Vengeful Spirit works. There we go. It pierces enemies, goes through all of them, and it just does a massive burst of damage. Also, it costs us the same amount of soul as a heal. I probably mentioned this before, but maximum amount of soul you have is 99. Just think of it as 3 for now. Yeah, 3 soul is a maximum. And then a heal costs 1, and a spell costs 1 as well. So you decide whether to use your soul for. We got hit, we will repair ourselves and then hit this dragon statue. Or whatever it is. I just want to call it a dragon. We're gonna keep going and find another one of these. Collect our geo and we're gonna be on our way. Ooh. We got some lifeblood. If you remember these cocoons. We got some soul hearts, I like to call them. Let's go down here, and here seems to be the beast. It says tap B for Vengeful Spirit, but there's a reason for that. As you can see, if you get close to it, you can't hit it. So we're gonna have some distance and shoot at it. Right, he didn't die in 3 hits. So are we stuck here? No. It's gonna give us, give us enemies to get more soul. So we can hit the guy again. And he's dead on 4 of those shots. And what is this? These white glows, you need to take them whenever you see on your playthrough. Try to get to them. On the bottom left of the screen, when there's something like a circle and it has a name, it's usually a charm. This one costs 2 charm notches. As you see, we have 3. This Wayward Compass, which is really important, costs 1. This gives us more soul when you strike an enemy. When you strike an enemy, you get, I believe you get 11 soul. But after you take this, you get 3 more. It's really not much. Like, because we have no other choice, we're gonna wear it. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile. The rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Oh ho ho! And look, the gate between us has opened. Oh ho ho! I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. See you, crazy dude. Now we're gonna rest and equip Soul Catcher. Now we have full notches. And we have 2 charms. So now, we can check our map and see if there are any cut parts where we can go. I'm seeing a lot of them. Now we have this Vengeful Spirit, which is a new upgrade, and that means in a Metroidvania game that you can go to a completely different place that you cannot before. But an entire new place, that means time. Now I don't think we have much of that left for this episode. So we can just go back to Dirtmouth and wrap this episode up here. Took our hit. Keep getting more Geo. That's gonna be important. And we ascend. So once more, get back to Dirtmouth. And now that we have more Geo, we can visit Zelda.
Bapanada.
And before we wrap this episode up, I can tell you about these. These are pins. Without these pins, our map is pretty empty. There are pretty important places in the map that you should pinpoint. Don't you think? The Grub Father, these vendors. We're gonna buy the pins for them.
Bapanada.
We're gonna get this bench pin, which is very important. It will show you where the benches are. This vendor pin, to see all the shopkeepers. The Stagway pin, which will show us the stag stations.
Bapanada.
And why not? We can take the hot springs. Cocoon pins, they aren't really that useful, but if you've got money to spare, which I do, but I don't really want to buy it. So, we can wrap this episode up here. Now, resting on this bench. And then we can quit the menu. This was a fun episode. We did a lot. And as always, I'm Moss from Neko-Moss, as you know. So, cheers!